This is Algebra 1, Lesson 22, Practice Problems. These problems are going to be looking for solutions for conditional equations. For A, it says, does negative 2 or 3, does negative 2 or 2 satisfy the equation x minus 2 equals 0? So they want to know when they ask, does it satisfy? It's asking, is it a solution? Will it make it true? So let's try negative 2. We're going to copy down the equation, but we're going to put parentheses in for the variable. And then we're going to substitute the negative 2. Negative 2 minus 2 is like negative 2 plus a negative 2. Does that equal 0? Negative 2 plus negative 2 is negative 4. That does not equal 0. This is false. So no, it is not a solution. It is not a root, and it does not satisfy the equation. Let's try positive 2. I'm going to copy down the equation again. I'm going to substitute the value of 2. 2 minus 2 is 0, and 0 equals 0. That is not false. I think I was writing true. That is true. So when we tried 2, we found out that yes, it does satisfy the equation. So 2, positive 2, is a solution. Negative 2 is not. Let's look at B. Is negative 2 or negative 5 a root of this equation? So let's try negative 2. We're going to copy down the equation with parentheses in place of the variable. And then we're going to substitute the value they gave us. And then we're going to use our order of operations. This is negative 2 times negative 2, which is a positive 4, plus this is negative 14. When you add these two, their signs are different, so you subtract them and get 10. You keep the sign of the largest absolute value, which is 14, and it's negative, and we get a true statement. So when it says, is this a root, we say yes. Negative 2 is a root. Now we're going to copy the equation again. Why? Because we've got to try negative 5. So I'm going to copy the equation again with parentheses in place of my variable. I'm going to substitute that value in. I'm going to use my order of operations. I'm going to multiply left to right. Negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. Plus 7 times negative 5 is negative 35. Does that equal negative 10? Well, these two are different signs, so we're going to subtract them and get 10. We take the sign of the one with the largest absolute value, which is 35, and it's negative. And we get a true statement. So that means negative 5 is also a root. So we're going to say yes, and that's our answer.